Alright, this is medications that have withdrawals part 3. Next on my list are stimulants, so Adderall, Vyvanse, Concerta, Ritalin. Methamphetamine, remember, is a prescription drug. You can see irritability, extreme fatigue, difficulties concentrating, insomnia, and even depression that can linger months after discontinuation. Your body adapts to drugs. That's why we see tolerance. Your body actually downregulates dopamine receptors when you're on stimulants. There's actually some mixed literature showing an increased risk of Parkinson's possibly with those that use stimulants, which I'm wondering, is that actually something that happens with like downregulation, the drug itself, or those that take stimulants? We definitely need more studies with this. Next on my list are Z drugs, so like Ambien, Lunesta, Sonata. These have some pretty bad rebound insomnia. Z drugs act similarly to benzos like Xanax, so you might see some mood changes or anxiety too. Next on my list is nicotine. You can have nicotine withdrawal with both cigarettes and vaping. So with nicotine withdrawal, you can see some irritability, some restlessness, anxiety, insomnia, depression, headaches, and of course cravings. The physiological responses and addictive potential have both a pharmacodynamic and a behavioral component. I'll mention that the speed of onset increases the addictive potential. This is why a lot of illicit drugs are injected, smoked, and snorted. It gives you a better high. But there are some medications that we can use for nicotine withdrawal and smoking cessation. NRT stands for nicotine replacement therapy. So generally it's gold standard to use like a long-acting, like a patch, and then an as-needed, like short-acting, like lozenge or gum. Remember, we're going to see more steady concentrations with nicotine replacement therapy. For the long-acting, for the patch, if you smoke more than 10 times a day, you're going to start with step 1, which is 21 milligrams. So step 1 is going to be for 6 weeks, step 2 is going to be 14 milligrams for 2 weeks, and then we're going to see 7 milligrams for step 3 for 2 weeks. That's generally how we do it. Then if you smoke within 30 minutes of waking up, you're going to get the 4 milligram gum or lozenge, and then if like after 30 minutes, 2 milligrams. I guess I can add a counseling point in here, but with the gum, you're going to chew it and park it in your cheek. You're going to get absorption through your cheek. It low-key kind of burns your mouth and throat too, I'll add. I guess we can also add this, but drinking acidic beverages before you do like a nicotine lozenge or gum is going to decrease absorption. If you remember back from chemistry, look at that, it's an amine, a tertiary amine. Nicotine is a weak base, it has a pK of about 8, so acidic things are going to increase the ionization of weak bases. Charged drugs don't generally cross cell membranes very easily. We see the same concept with drugs that don't cross the blood-brain barrier, I'll also add, like glycopyrrolate. But yeah, that was our little chemistry lesson. I gotta always put one in a video, I guess, every now and then.